Have you ever gazed at the sparkling waters of a tropical beach and wondered what hidden stories lie beneath its surface? Imagine, if you will, a tropical paradise. Picture the endless expanse of azure waters, the gentle rustling of palm fronds in the balmy breeze, the soft crunch of golden sand beneath your feet. These serene landscapes, with their vibrant coral reefs and lush mangroves, are a testament to Mother Nature's incredible artistry. But beneath this picturesque facade lies a darker reality, a narrative that's often overlooked. The culprit? Plastic pollution. It's a tale as pervasive as it is insidious, touching every corner of these seemingly pristine shores. Each year, millions of tons of plastic waste find their way into our oceans. From the tiniest microplastics invisible to the naked eye, to the larger debris that mars the beauty of our beaches, no particle is too small to wreak havoc. And the tropical beach ecosystems, with their rich biodiversity, bear the brunt of this onslaught. Plastic pollution isn't just an aesthetic issue, it's an ecological crisis. It entangles marine life, disrupts habitats, and even enters the food chain. This isn't just about the fish and the birds, it's about the very balance of life in these ecosystems. It's easy, isn't it, to marvel at the beauty of a tropical beach without realizing the scale of the problem that lies beneath. The vibrant corals, the playful dolphins, the verdant mangroves, they all bear silent witness to the relentless march of plastic pollution. But this isn't just a story of despair. It's a call to action. It's a reminder that every piece of plastic we discard, every bottle we fail to recycle, adds to this narrative. And yet, every effort we make to reduce, reuse, and recycle can help rewrite this tale. So the next time you find yourself captivated by the allure of a tropical beach, remember the hidden story it tells. Remember the intricate web of life that relies on the health of these ecosystems and the profound impact our actions can have. As we peel back the layers of this paradise, a chilling tale of plastic pollution unfolds. Now, let us dive deeper into the extent of plastic pollution on our tropical beaches. The picturesque allure of tropical beaches often conceals a sobering reality: the relentless invasion of plastic waste. Imagine this. Every year, around 8 million tons of plastic find their way into our oceans. That's equivalent to dumping a garbage truck full of plastic into the ocean every minute. What's more, it's estimated that there are over 5 trillion pieces of plastic currently floating on the ocean's surface. This plastic debris is not confined to any particular region or coastline. From the azure waters of the Caribbean to the secluded shores of Southeast Asia, no corner of the tropics remains untouched. Plastic pollution is a global crisis, an insidious threat that pervades even the most remote and seemingly pristine environments. But how does this plastic end up on our beaches? Well, it's a combination of factors. Some of it is discarded directly on the beaches by visitors, while a large portion arrives via rivers, which act as highways transporting waste from inland areas to the sea. The ocean currents then carry these pollutants far and wide, scattering them across beaches and seafloors around the globe. And it's not just the visible debris that's a concern. Microplastics, tiny fragments less than 5 millimeters in size, are a particularly worrying aspect of this pollution. These minute particles are often mistaken for food by marine organisms, causing harm to a wide range of species and infiltrating the very base of the food chain. But here's the thing. Plastic doesn't biodegrade like organic materials. Instead, it simply breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces over hundreds, even thousands of years. This means that every piece of plastic ever produced still exists in some form today. These staggering figures reveal a crisis that is as pervasive as it is profound. The impact of plastic pollution on marine ecosystems is both immediate and insidious. Plastic, in its many forms, is a pervasive threat to marine life. From the smallest plankton to the largest whale, no creature is immune from its reach. The damage begins with entanglement. Sea turtles, seals, and other marine animals often mistake floating plastic bags for food. When they attempt to eat these synthetic imposters, the plastic can wrap around their bodies or become lodged in their throats, leading to suffocation or starvation. But the danger doesn't end with entanglement. Ingestion of plastic waste is another grave concern. Microplastics, tiny particles of broken down plastic less than 5 millimeters in size, are often mistaken for food by marine creatures. Once ingested, these particles can block digestive tracts, alter feeding behaviors, and even leach harmful chemicals into the animal's body. beyond the individual, plastic pollution also wreaks havoc on entire habitats. Fragile ecosystems such as mangroves and seagrass beds, which serve as nurseries for many marine species, are particularly vulnerable. Plastic debris can smother these habitats, altering their physical structure and preventing sunlight from reaching the plants below. The result is a disruption of the delicate balance of life these ecosystems support. And then there's the issue of chemical pollution. Plastics are not inert. They contain additives like phthalates and bisphenol A, which can leach out into the environment. These chemicals have the potential to disrupt the endocrine systems of marine animals, leading to a host of health issues, including reproductive abnormalities and impaired growth. The ripple effects of plastic pollution are far-reaching, touching every aspect of marine life, from the animals that call the sea their home, to the habitats that provide them with food and shelter, to the very water they live in. Nothing is untouched. The toll of plastic pollution reverberates across all corners of marine ecosystems, disrupting life in ways we are only beginning to understand. The persistence of plastic presents a daunting, long-term challenge. Indeed, beyond the immediate dangers to wildlife and habitats, plastic pollution's legacy extends far into the future. The impact is not only physical, but also chemical, and the disruption does not end at the surface. It permeates the very cycles of life that sustain our ecosystems. To truly grasp the magnitude of the issue, we must first understand that plastics are not biodegradable. Instead, they persist in the environment for hundreds, if not thousands of years, gradually breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces known as microplastics. These tiny fragments, often invisible to the naked eye, infiltrate every corner of our oceans, from the deepest trenches to the most remote tropical beaches. As plastics degrade, they release harmful chemicals into the environment. These substances, including the likes of bisphenol A and phthalates, are known to have detrimental effects on wildlife, causing hormonal imbalances and developmental issues. But the story doesn't end there. These chemicals also have the potential to enter the food chain, posing risks to human health. Moreover, the spread of plastic debris disrupts the delicate balance of nutrient cycles. These cycles, which include the transfer of crucial elements like nitrogen and phosphorus, are essential for the health of marine ecosystems. Plastics, however, can interfere with these processes, starving the ecosystem of vital nutrients and leading to a decline in biodiversity. The long-term implications of plastic pollution extend beyond the visible litter that mars our tropical beaches. They delve into the core of our ecosystems, disrupting the very processes that allow life to flourish. From the release of harmful chemicals to the interference with nutrient cycles, the impacts are profound, pervasive, and enduring. This is not a challenge that will disappear with the next tide. It is a problem that demands our attention, our understanding, and most importantly, our action. As we look to the future, let's remember that the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. The legacy of plastic pollution threatens to cast a long, ominous shadow over our tropical beaches. But together, we can turn the tide and ensure a brighter future for these invaluable coastal treasures. Yet, in the face of such adversity, hope emerges. There's an old adage that says, "Many hands make light work." And this couldn't be truer when it comes to combating plastic pollution on our tropical beaches. Across the globe, grassroots initiatives are springing up. Beach cleanup events are becoming a common sight as communities rally together to rid their shores of plastic debris. From the smallest child to the oldest adult, everyone can play a part in these collective efforts. But it's not just about cleaning up existing waste. It's also about preventing more plastic from reaching our oceans in the first place. That's where policy interventions come into play. Governments and local authorities are stepping up, implementing comprehensive waste management strategies. These strategies aim to curb plastic production, promote recycling, and encourage the use of sustainable alternatives. Innovations in technology are also playing a crucial role. Scientists and engineers are developing new materials that mimic the convenience of plastic, but without the environmental cost. Biodegradable, compostable, and even edible alternatives are no longer just a pipe dream, but a tangible reality. And let's not forget about education. By raising awareness about the plastic pollution crisis, we can inspire more people to make eco-friendly choices in their daily lives. Whether it's choosing a reusable coffee cup over a disposable one, or opting for products with less packaging, every small action adds up. Yes, the challenge is great, but so too is our capacity for change. Every beach cleanup, every policy change, every sustainable alternative, every educated choice, they all contribute to a larger, global effort to turn the tide on plastic pollution. By understanding and tackling plastic pollution, we can reclaim our tropical beaches and chart a course towards a cleaner, brighter future. So let's roll up our sleeves and get to work, because our beautiful beaches are worth fighting for. As we come to the end of this journey, we want to invite you to be more than just a spectator. You, yes you, can be a part of the solution. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting us, but you're also joining a community that is committed to making a difference. Together, we can raise awareness, inspire action, and work towards a cleaner, healthier future for our oceans and the magnificent tropical beaches they grace. Remember, every small action adds up. Every like, share, and comment helps to spread the word about the plastic pollution crisis. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you're feeling particularly motivated, why not organize a beach cleanup in your local area? Or perhaps you could start a recycling initiative at your workplace or school. The possibilities are endless and the impact is immeasurable. Let's make a difference, one beach at a time. I'm your host, Hanoi Martinez. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.